How do I pay for this? They won't let me.
No problem. No problem.
What do you mean, no problem?
No problem. Andiamo.
To go?
Go. Go.
Good morning, welcome back. So we are in Sarajevo and we are gonna head to Tirana today. And it actually looks like it's snowing, but I don't think it is. I actually think it's just soot from people burning leaves and trees and bright wood and probably garbage. So it's just soot that's falling. We're gonna head to Tirana today. It's a big day. It's saying something like 7 hours, even though it's only like 400 kilometers. But it's 7 hours of drive time just because we're on the back roads doing 30, 40, 50 kilometers at times. And the other thing is we have 2 border crossings. So we've got to get through Bosnia-Herzegovina and the Montenegro border, and then the Montenegro-Albanian border. So 2 border crossings today. I decided not to stop in Montenegro on this trip because I'd already spent 2 weeks in Montenegro getting the motorcycle worked on in Podgorica. And the reason we're kind of had this weird trip is because when I came down through Serbia, Kosovo, and then into Albania, I kind of went around and I didn't come into Montenegro and Bosnia-Herzegovina, and I really wanted to. So that's why I had to come up, and we got to go back down and then skirt our way into North Macedonia. So today is just to get to Tirana. It's kind of a transport day, and I think it's gonna rain. I was looking at the maps and the weather, and I think as we hit the Albanian border, or even in parts of Montenegro, we're gonna get some rain. So with that said, we may have to take the technology off because I don't want to destroy. I keep destroying it and I don't want to destroy it anymore. So we'll see how it goes. Other than that, let's get on the road. I got a big day ahead of us, and let's get moving. So I was looking at my expenses last night, because you guys know I track all my costs. I'm an accountant, what do you expect? So I was looking at my expenses yesterday and I'm like, God, that seems really low. More than I was kind of expecting. And one, I just did groceries last night. I was tired and I needed to get some work done. So I went and just got groceries, and they were really cheap. And then I was looking at it, I was like, wait a minute, I didn't get any gas. Because I got gas twice the day before, one in the morning right to start the day, and then at night before I got into the Airbnb. And so I used all the gas yesterday. So I was like, why is my expenses so low? It doesn't make sense. So we gotta stop and get gas before we can get out of here. So let's get gas and we'll get out of here. Gas is full, and this is saying, I know it's upside down, I just want to be able to plug it in, and this is really long, but this is saying 5 hours and 34 minutes to get to, and that's just to Skadar in Albania. And so Tirana is another hour and a half after that. So we're gonna see if we're gonna make it. Right now it might just be Skadar. Depends on the border crossing. Because right now it says we're gonna get in there about 3 o'clock. And if the border crossings take me, I'm gonna say an hour to get through both of them, right? Because I gotta stop and probably get insurance as I go into Albania and those kind of places. And so with that said, it may take me a little bit longer, but let's get moving. As we're driving through the middle of Sarajevo, they still have a big tower up there, you can see, with the Olympic rings and their symbol. And if you look at it, you can see the colors are still very vibrant, which tells me, given the fact that this was 40 years ago, almost 40 years ago, it tells me that, one, they've maintained it, right? Because the colors are still very vibrant. There's no cracking in the plastics, and the color hasn't faded because of the sun and all that. So it tells me they're taking care of that. And two, what it tells me is you take care of things you're proud of. And so it seems that this country is very proud to have hosted the Olympics. And so I think that's very, very cool. at 45 degrees Fahrenheit. I'm now down to about 42 degrees and I'm losing temperature, especially as I go up in some of these mountains. So we decided to pull off real quick and one, get thicker gloves. I'm gonna put on my waterproof gloves in the theory that one, they're thicker and warmer, and two, they'll block the wind. And also what we're gonna do is we're gonna put on another coat. All I have is this and I'm frozen today. Wow, yeah, it's cold. We are bundled up, thicker gloves, got the coat, and you can see. So now, let's get back on the road. And yes, the bike has heated grips. However, that kind of just does the palm, but it leaves their fingertips frozen. And I've got guards on the handlebars, and there's really kind of crash guards more than anything else, so you don't break levers. But you'd think it'd protect, and it really doesn't. My hands get cold. So anyway, let's get on the road. Like, I'm going through two major cities, right? Sarajevo and Tirana. How is this the road? That's crazy. I was not expecting the border here. Was the border? I didn't realize there'd be a border out here in the middle of not nowhere, but it just feels like nowhere. But one of the things I get to do is say welcome back to Montenegro. We're back. It's a cool place. It's actually really pretty. Let's get moving because it tells us we got about 3 hours left to get to, which is to Skoder, but then we'll see how it takes to get through Montenegro. Let's go. Montenegro, I am blown away. I am stunned of how beautiful this place is. When I came here, I didn't have a clue about this country. I had not done a lot of research. I kind of came in open-minded. Between, I think it's the Budva Riviera, stunning area. Kotor, I loved Kotor. I think it's called Piva. And the just area we went through with the tunnels and the water and the mountains, it's just gorgeous. Thank you so much. It's been incredible. You're awesome. Anyway, gonna turn the technology off. So we just got back on the road. I had to pull over. I was cold, wet, tired. It just the exhaustion got me. And so I pulled over at a gas station, got gas, and then I was like, you know what? Let me just sit here for 15-20 minutes. I'll get something to eat. Not that I was hungry, but it was just one of those things of I wanted the time to sit there. And so I got a chicken sandwich, way too big. I ate it all, unfortunately. But then I also got 2 double espressos. So now I should be wired. We are gonna head into Tirana. I've already booked a stay at an apartment, kind of apartment hotel, if you will. And it's about 3 hours away. And so it's 3:09 right now. So by the time we get through the border crossing between Montenegro and Albania and then get to Tirana, it's probably gonna be close to 6:30. It's gonna be a long ass day. I'm telling you now, I'm exhausted, and I'm gonna be even more exhausted when we get there. So let's just keep moving, and we will keep making our way towards Tirana and hopefully get there at a reasonable time. I'm expecting 6:30, 7. So it could be a long day today. So we are coming into the Albanian border. See you, Montenegro. You are stunning country. Thank you. Okay. See you, Montenegro. Again, you were awesome. But now we gotta get into Albania.
Insurance, green card, no, eh? Moto, insurance.
Oh, I don't have insurance. Where do I get? Don't. What that means. Okay. Where am I going? Hi. How are you?
Where are you from?
United States.
Oh, we have SIM cards with internet.
Oh, no, I already need a SIM card. I thought I was getting insurance. Sorry. Nope. I don't need a SIM card. Okay.
Yeah,
Perfect.
that one.
Thank you so much.
Office.
Went to the wrong spot. Okay. I don't have any cash on me though. I have no euros. I don't know if I have any. I don't have any euros on me. Hi. I don't think I have any euros on me though. Do you take Visa, plastic, credit cards?
Insurance.
Yeah.
Insurance for Albania.
Yeah.
Hello. No cash.
Just cash only. Is there an ATM?
Yes, euro.
Where is there an ATM?
Yes.
Where?
Hello.
ATM? Bankomat?
No.
No. How do I pay for this? They won't let me.
No problem. No problem.
What do you mean, no problem?
No problem. Andiamo.
To go?
Go. Go.
They won't let me.
Andiamo, no problem.
I need to get stamped.
Albania. Haydi.
Albania,
Skoda, Tirana.
but I got insurance.
Insurance, Tirana. Skoda, so no bankomat. No money.
Will you take USD?
No.
Okay, I gotta talk to this guy. Fuck. Just go? Moto. I can't get insurance because I don't have euros.
Bankomat. No. Bankomat, eh?
Yeah, and so how do I need to pay for euros to get the insurance to go?
Go.
Don't worry about it. Okay. Okay, thank you. Oh, I'm not stamped in or out of this country. We're gonna see how this works. Okay, so I have proof on camera that I have the police telling me to just go. So we're just gonna go. And we will try to figure this out. Right, you saw I would border. He said, take the paperwork, take the motorcycle insurance, or take motorcycle registration and my passport, go get insurance. I go to the insurance, they say you have to have euros. I don't have euros. So there's a bankomat, ATM. They're just like, no. So the insurance guy just says, just go. Just go. And I'm like, what do you mean go? Drive into Albania and let's actually get moving. So, and he's like, just go. And I'm like, I can't do that. Right? I'm like, I can't just bypass borders, right? And so I'm like, oh, I can't do that. And he's like, he won't take USD, and he doesn't take Visa or MasterCard, any credit. He doesn't take USD, and I don't have euros. So I was like, how do I get insurance? And I thought the guy would be like, leave your passport here, which would make me go into town, get the money, and come back. So, but the insurance guy, just go. And I'm like, let me go to the border control. So I go back to the border and he's like, what? He's like, bah, 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 insurance. And I'm like, no euros. He's like, no bankomat, just go. Go. So, I think I have it on camera in case anybody gets me that I was like told by the police to go. So, but with that said, welcome to Albania again. So we are gonna head to Tirana and go find our Airbnb, which we're probably 3 hours away still, so we got a way to go. But funny border crossing. We have gone into the rain again and looking at some of the hotels and kind of the bigger places up that way, kind of, you know, logistics places, those things. Some places back there look like they've got some real rain, and it's starting to look like it's gonna get rainy and wet, and we don't want to ruin the technology even more. So with that said, we're gonna pull over and take the technology off and make our way into Tirana. Wow, what an incredible day. First of all, Montenegro is stunningly gorgeous. With the tunnels going through the mountains right next to the big lake and the sheer cliffs, and it was just stunningly gorgeous. I can only imagine how beautiful it would be in the summer with all the trees. So I may have to come back. I may have to come back in the summer sometime, or early, springtime when that's all green. Could be gorgeous. And then to go through the Albanian border, it was kind of crazy. First of all, I came into the Montenegro border, just kind of happened to be there. I was not expecting it. And then get to the Albanian border, and they're like, just go, don't worry about the insurance. So I actually may be in this country illegally because I don't have a stamp in my passport. We'll see. I have no idea. Although, now I think about it, he may have put it all in through and said, go get insurance. And he would have come back and been like, yeah, we're good. But then when I didn't have any euros on me, he was like, just go. So maybe we'll find out tomorrow. And then coming into Tirana, it's raining, it's dark. And the place I'm at, very cool place, you'll see in a minute. But they gave me a really bad address, kind of on the main, first of all, it's just on a street, no real address. So like up and down, and it's raining, and my shield is covered in water, droplets and it's reflecting all the lights, and it's just, it was a tough one coming in. And then I had to stop at a gas station just to use their Wi-Fi. And the guy here who kind of runs the place, he was like, where are you? Where are you? And he sent me like 15 text messages, like, where are you? I'm ready to give your room away. I was like, don't give my room away. I have a guaranteed room. Like, I have a cancellation fee, so therefore I'm guaranteed. But with that said, I finally got back here. The guy has been phenomenal. He let me put the bike kind of in the sports center, where it's covered and protected. It's kind of nice. And look at this place. This is kind of cool. So let me show you this place real quick, because it's kind of cute. When you first come in, don't mind the mess. They just dumped everything. Front door, bathroom, and a little kitchen area. And you can sit and watch TV. The TV's right behind you. But then the bedroom is upstairs. Cool little place. Anyway, I'm gonna make myself a cup of tea and relax. It's been a long day. We've been on the bike for 11 and a half hours today. I am absolutely exhausted. So I'm gonna end it here. I love today. I hope you guys liked it. And if you want to join me for the rest of my adventures, subscribe below, and I will see you guys later. See ya.